This presentation did good. This is my group, my work group. My colleague is Camila Hernandez. This is Camila Hernandez, and this is Diego Chivata and Anthony Pinzon. I live in the city of Bogota. We are engineers studies. The city of Bogota is very big. Camila lives in the southern part, in the Galicia neighborhood. It is very nice family apartment with access to one of the most important roads in the city. The neighborhood is in a large urban development of apartments, which make the environment is very comforting. This neighborhood is located in the lower part of the city. Diego lived in the western part of Bogota, on the left, the Villa Maria neighborhood. He lives with his family, and it is great house where he shares game activities with his children. The neighborhood has several green areas. It is difficult to access, but there are many things. And I live in the West, in the San Rafael neighborhood. This is located in the middle in the city. I live in a very large family house. I have a student room where I spend all day working and studying. Given the pandemic, I hardly go out, but everything is closed. My person is Lighter Greta Thunberg of is Swedish origin from the city of Stockholm, where she resided with her sister and parents who are actors. She is a young activist against climate change. Within her date, we can with a neighbor where she lives. We see that Stockholm it is city with many weather tributes which in divide into 14 island or neighbors for its understanding, which are small areas. Uh, Greta was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, obsessive compulsive disorder, and selective mutism. Since she is young adolescent, I think the career is active always culture where she finds her room and prefers to go to school on weekends. She helps with the traders of her own of home. Give this studying and giving her leadership. She helped protect and various um, part of war for which she had to leave her study for a while. She is a country studying, but she is still lays her feet against climate change, and with is carries of several presentations on sites where people think about the topic. Given the making a quotation and he is contending the environment, he dedicates few time to leading the fight against climate change, constantly updates himself and carry out activities in the face of the challenges of climate change. To go out young mean he does not carry out activity typical of a game. He leads largest activity with finding ecological walls and rated bicycle. And planting tree and might is setting an example for people the way they see the world and finish the presentation.
My name is Camila Hernandez Ulloa. I live in Bogota in the neighbor of Galicia next to Suacha. And the front of it is so portal. My apartment is third floor. There are four rooms. My favorite character is Bob Esponja. Bob is Esponja of sea who live in a pineapple in the city of Bikini Bottom. Will his snail Gary as a pet. He works on the free and the crabby crustacean. The best friend is Patricio Estrella, and the light bubble and the fishing for jellyfish. He is also on the off student is Shira Puff. Boating school, you have filing the final exam codeless times is and the canon. Yet in drivers listen to Bob Esponja. He likes to cook and prepare an excellent hamburger. He also likes to play with his pet, be throwing the ball and the him in your time frame. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Diego Alejandro Chivata Perez. I live in Bogota, Colombia, in a small neighborhood called Villa Maria. I like this area because there are a lot of houses and shops, such as supermarkets, butchery, bakery, beauty salon, and different type of restaurants. There is also a small park in front of the Villa Maria Center. Also behind my house there is a big plum tree that you will be able to see throughout the window bedrooms. My house is located between two factories. On the right side there is a ceramic factory and on the left side there is a fruit pulper factory. Sometimes when the rest of the fruits gets decomposed, it smells bad. That don't likes me, but what can I do? Let it be. I want to describe you a little bit more about my house and the inside of the house where I live with my family. In this house, there are four floors. On the first floor, we found on the back of my house my bedrooms and my son's bedroom, a little kitchen, a bedroom. On the front, the parking for my car and a bike. On the second floor are a big living room, a library, and a table dinner. On the center of the second floor, we found other kitchens, and on the back of the second floor are my parents' room. They live in another city, and because of this, the rooms stays alone all time. On the third floor, we found my sister's rooms. They don't live here already, but we don't touch these areas because of the memories. Now they live in another country. There are two other bathrooms and a big place to laundry room. On the fourth floor, I have a workspace to do my work. I am a welder. Thanks. Albert Einstein was born in a little village of Germany called Ulm, but he moved so young to Bern, Switzerland. Her maternal home was destroyed during Second World War. In this place, the post-war government built a monument to his family and himself. Because of his father's business, he should move to Italy. In there, he did his high school and the beginnings of his career like a scientist. He should to move because of this for all Europe, ending his career on the United States of America, working for the American government in the nuclear advantage, engineering, and aviation. Thanks.